Good, my people. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. And I'm gladly here with y'all back at it again with a new YouTube video. Welcome to Everlasting Awareness, one of the best YouTube channels on this platform. So, what can I talk to you guys about today? First thing first, always make sure you're taking care of yourself, bruh. You're taking care of your mental space. You're growing spiritually. You get into the money. You know? Taking care of your physical. And controlling your emotions. Life itself is about energy. Energy, frequency, vibrations. The way that you feel, the energy that you put out into the world. And you know, the universe responds to you in many different ways. When you feel good, you do good. When you feel like you're in a negative headspace, you're not able to really control your emotions. I know in this human experience, bro, we go through a lot of different stresses, right? You could be going through things at home. You could be going through things in the workplace. You could be going through things financially. But you gotta try your best to control your emotions and not crash out. Now, I'm the first one to tell y'all, bro, like, I'm still learning how to control my emotions. I'm not a perfect man, bro. Nobody's perfect on this planet. That's beautiful out here today. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm in that headspace, like I told y'all yesterday, of, you know, leaning more towards my entrepreneurship journey. I actually took another step in that direction. And shout out to Mama Love. You know, I was able to order myself a scooter, an e-scooter. So that should be arriving sometime next week. And that'll definitely help me out when it comes down to my Uber journey. Because I am getting back into Uber, you know, and creating more videos. Because that's the lane that I see for myself. The world doesn't have to see it. I have to see it for me. Some of y'all may sit there and say, Uber is not lucrative. Maybe not in the state that you live in, but out here in the city, people are always ordering food. If I could buy back my time through the assets, it'll give me more time to do what I actually want to do. When I add value to people, it gives me a hit of dopamine, positive dopamine, you know? And we are living in very, very challenging times nowadays, you know? I told you already, the cost of living has been going bananas. And it's been tough for a lot of people mentally and spiritually to try to maneuver through this. Because when you're working your W-2 job, a lot of people feel trapped. A lot of people feel as if, like, well, not even they feel, they know that they're not making enough money, and then you barely have that time to build something for yourself because you're at work all day. And like, I have to get myself out of that so that I have more time to work on my craft, to build my skills, and to, you know, build my online business. I know I don't control the algorithm. I no longer care. I told you that in a live stream, bro. I no longer care about how the numbers look. As long as I'm posting, as long as I'm showing up, and I'm putting my messages out there, that's what I care about, adding value to the people. You know, adding value, I am gonna start getting in the groove of making more SR videos too, because that's how I started this YouTube channel. I'm still a part of the community, you know. I just like to talk about the stock market and the 9-to-5 system, because the 9-to-5 system is a construct made for people to be obedient, you know, and to keep you oppressed. So anytime you speak out on anytime you speak out on the things that they don't want you to speak out on, you get looked at as the crazy person, I guess, whatever. But personally, this is just me personally, my SR journey has been going much better, even with being engaged. I've been on a good streak. I'm approaching 40 days. And I feel more in tune each and every day, you know. I feel more pure on the inside. Definitely feel closer to God, and I've been trusting my intuition more. So if my intuition tells me to do something, I'll listen. You know, because the intuition is there for a reason. You've ever went against your intuition and then something negative happened, it's because you didn't listen to your gut feeling. But I've been more focused on, you know, the internal world, understanding that there's a lot of things in this external world that I can't control. I don't control you. I don't control nobody in this world, only myself, right? And even with all the things that's going on in the world, and the media is throwing in our faces, and America is going through this, and the job not paying that, and I still try to stay grounded in my energy and protective of what I'm feeding my mind, you know? Because your mind is your most powerful tool, and you gotta protect it, bro. You have to watch what you put into your mind. Even like, think about this, right? Like the neighborhood that I'm in right now, right? A lot of these places are designed to destroy your mind, to destroy your mental space. They got freaking fast food restaurants all over, you know? This is where you're really supposed to be, in nature, at the park, grounding your energy. But there's a lot of things that's meant to corrupt your mind. Even if you go into a store and you look at all of the snacks and stuff like that, it's meant to destroy your mind, you know? And like, you gotta take the initiative to care about yourself. Understand that nobody's gonna care about you more than you care about yourself. Understand that the GOV don't care about none of us. And even your job stress you out. They pay you these low wages. They don't care about your cost of living rising and stuff like that. They only care about their profits. So you gotta take all of that into consideration. Like, out here in this human experience, bro, it's really just God and you for real. And if you got family that care about you, then your family. And if you're in a relationship, then your spouse. But you gotta really have your best interest at heart and do what's best for you, because nobody's living your life but you. So I take the initiative to do what's best for me. I don't fear the unknown, you know. God never gave us God never told us to be fearful, you know. You're not supposed to live with fear. You're supposed to be, you know, aware, right? But don't have a fear of what could go wrong, because have a focus on what could go right, you know. And like I said, be more protective of your mind. A lot of y'all feed your minds PMO, thinking that that's gonna heal you or make you feel better with whatever you're going through. It's not. You're never gonna feel fulfilled. You're just getting negative dopamine, but your positive hits of dopamine come from doing the things that's beneficial for you. Working out, journaling, talking to God, working towards a goal, you know, putting in that work, building something for yourself. Like, this world is about to be so different, man. It's about to be so different because corporations is letting go of people left and right. And I keep telling y'all, they don't have your best interest at heart, right? So you gotta have your best interest at heart. You know? But just look out for yourself, alright? If you're tired of the job, do something different. Make sure you invest in some money. Make sure you're saving some money. Make sure you're building skills that's gonna help you make more money, generate more income. Because you could, all you want, like, you could cut down spending, that's cool, right? But don't deprive yourself. Don't just, I'm not gonna eat, and I'm not gonna do this, and I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy works. That's wild. Focus on generating more income. Feel me? Put in the work. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Trust the process. And don't let the negative energies win in this human experience, right? But that's a quick video for y'all. I'm about to go pick up this next delivery. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day today. Be safe out here. Alright? Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We on our road to 100,000. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Yes, sir.